In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your Hoka Bondi 9. Now you might think that your laces are a little bit too long to achieve this lacing style, but when we get to the top here, I'm going to show you that it doesn't matter how long your laces are, you too can achieve this cool, relaxed, loose lace look. So let's get into it. I'm going to place this one over here so we can see what we're aiming towards, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. Now I've already packed out the toe box with some socks, and I am going to pack out the shoe a little bit more as well, just so that it feels like your foot's sitting inside it, and that's going to help you to get those broad, relaxed, loose laces. So we're going to tuck away the tongue so we can get to this slightly tighter area in here. And we're going to be taking the laces, first of all, down through that first hole on the outside of the shoe. Now when you bring your lace in, just pull it up a little way into the shoe. And then when you take your lace across the front, I recommend that you pull it between your finger and thumb just to flatten it out a little bit more. And then the end of the lace comes down through that first hole on the inside of the shoe. And again, you only need to bring it up a little way. And then to make sure that the laces are the same length on both sides, put your ends together and pull up. Just like that. Now if your lace has twisted like mine has, then the best thing to do is just to pull it out on the one side and just bring it back down on that side, and then you'll make sure that the lace lengths stay the same. So I'm just going to loosen that off ever such a little bit to make sure it's got a little bit of movement in it, so we get that beginning of the loose lace look. I'm also going to put the sock in now just to bulk out the shoe so it gets that nice broad feel to it. And we're going to take the outside lace across the shoe to that second hole on the inside. And when I bring it down into the hole, I've already flattened out the lace too. I'm also going to catch the lace on my finger, and that's going to help me to pull the lace out to get it nice and flat as I draw it down into the hole. Now I'm not particularly going to bring it out so it's really, really baggy. I'm going to bring it down because you've already bulked out the shoe, so you're going to get those broad laces anyway. And then I'm going to take that inside lace, bring it across the shoe to the second hole on the outside. Again, catching it on the fingerlet will help you to untwist the lace and bring it down flat. Then keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to the third hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to that third hole on the outside, and you can see that I'm flattening the lace all the time before I bring it down into the hole. And keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to the fourth hole on the inside. And then the inside lace, bring it across to the fourth hole on the outside. And now I'm just going to stop after I brought this one down and just check that my laces are overlapping. And also, if you find that you want them a little bit wider, just pull your shoe out a little bit and it'll stretch that lace out as well. It also helps you to bring the laces out to the same length as each other. Then we're going to take that outside lace and we're going to bring it through the hoop on the tongue to help keep that tongue in place. Bring it down nice and flat, and then down through the fifth hole on the inside. And then the inside lace, again, we're going to bring it through the hoop on the tongue. It's going to sit on top of the lace that's already in there. So just glide it through, nice and flat, and then down through that outside fifth hole. And then we're going to take the outside lace, just flattening it out, and we're going to bring it down through that top hole along that run there. So we're not going to go to this side hole just yet. So bring it over and down through the hole again. And then the inside lace is going to come across, and the same, we're going to go down through that very top hole. So I'm just going to pull those in. Now if you want them a little bit wider, you just want to check that they're all sitting nice and loose, just bring out your shoe. And then we should have the same amount of lace on both sides. So then we're going to take the outside lace, and this time we are going to use that side hole. We're going to come out through the hole that's normally used for the lace lock. Just keeping your lace nice and flat. bring it out. Now I'm going to match what I've got on this one over here, but you might want to bring it a little bit more as a drop, which leaves me a loop. You might be the same. And then I'm going to take that inside lace and I'm going to come out again using that side hole, but this time on the outside of the shoe. So again, bringing mine out to match what I've got. And then these two hoops are going to go behind the tongue. And this is where you can see that it doesn't matter how long your laces are, these hoop loops can be as long or as short as they need to be so that you get the loosely laced look that you want. So these can now go behind the tongue, and you would wear those on top of your foot, and they're so soft you won't even feel them even if you've got particularly thin socks on. Now the great thing about these laces is they will keep your laces from coming out at the sides. A lot of people say to me, my laces keep coming back in when I wear loose lace style, but these laces are perfect for this sort of style because they've got the ribbing on them and the holes as well are really quite small. So you've already locked them in like that. So once you've got them on your feet, it should stay on your feet. And if they are a little bit loose, then pull your laces in a little bit more, get those loops under your tongue a little bit longer, and then fit it to your feet. So there you've got your loosely laced Hoka Bondi 9. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your loosely laced Hoka Bondi 9. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. And to catch all the latest tutorials, click that notification button. Until the next time, thanks for watching.